Good morning, guys! We are officially 3 weeks out from the Errands. I can't believe that. So this morning my weight has gone up a little bit, but that's literally because it's like the week before my period. So I do feel like very, very bloated, but definitely leaner still, apart from the abs. Like my abs are just, my stomach's just bloated. But yeah, I do always get that. I think a lot of girls do get that. And I felt extremely tired the last couple of days. Obviously I'm training hard, I'm doing a lot of training, but not the like training kind of tiredness. It's just been pure exhaustion from like the week before my period, which is so annoying. Anyway, we've got to crack on. I've got a leg session to do today and I've got 55 minutes of cardio as always. I thought I would take you along, show you what I'm eating. As far as I know, meals haven't changed today, but I have just done my check-in, so we'll see what my coach says. And yeah, I also do need to crack on with finishing my routine because I've got probably halfway through and I've tried to mix a track to make it a little bit shorter because they're only really allowed to be about 2 minutes. Hasn't gone very well, so I think I'm going to have to spend a bit of time trying to do that later. But yeah, we will head to the gym now, get in a good leg session. I didn't film many exercises of today's session, but I did start off with cable kickbacks and then I moved on to good mornings, even though good mornings are not actually on my plan, but I just love doing them. And I do find that my hamstring and glute contraction is really good in them. So it's almost like a good kind of activation warm-up exercise. As you can see, the hamstrings and the adductors are pretty much popping, so I'm very happy with that. After the good mornings, I moved on to adductors and then I moved on to split squats. Split squats, I've mentioned many times before, are one of those exercises which I find are so beneficial, but they're not the nicest of exercise. It always seems to be the case, and I did have quite a few sets of split squats. This was kind of one of my middle sets, and then I built up to 15 on each side, and then I did move back to 10s on each side. My legs were actually quite pumped today, I think still from a leg session that I had midweek. Especially my quads, because it was kind of a quad focused session and I actually trained with one of my friends, which was really good. And then I moved on to glute bridges after the lunges, and I also did lying leg curl, walking lunges, and a couple of other exercises. But as I said, I didn't really film any of them. So this was my heaviest set. This was actually the heaviest I've ever really been with glute bridges, or hip thrusts. And I didn't actually manage many reps at this weight. I did immediately kind of do a bit of a drop set. So a drop set is where you go from a heavy weight to a slightly lighter weight pretty much immediately. So I quickly whipped the weights off the end and got back into the remainder of that set. There's a lot of shuffling going around, but I really do like this glute builder. It definitely makes it easier to set it up. I could actually be driving my hips a little bit higher at the top. Yeah, my glutes and my hamstrings could definitely feel it in today's session. And that was my failure point. Back from the gym. It was a good leg session, but I just was so watery. I really hope it goes down. I'm going to try and drink quite a lot of water today, because if you've got water retention, the best way to get rid of it is with drinking more water, surprisingly. So we've got my post-workout meal, which is cream of rice, vegan protein powder. This is actually really good, this one, and berries. So I've actually got raspberries today. I normally have blueberries, or I have done recently, but today we thought we'd mix it up a bit, so we've got raspberries. So I'm going to make that. Just looking for the bowl I want, the big bowl. That one, because otherwise it spills over in the microwave. Post-workout meal, fast digesting. We have 75 grams of blueberry muffin and rice. 50 grams of vegan whey, and it's not vegan whey, vegan protein powder, and 100 grams of raspberries, and it's nice and thick. The good thing about the vegan whey is it always makes it really thick, whereas if I put in the vegan protein powder, if I put in the whey isolate, which I do really like the taste of, it comes out really runny, which I don't like. So I need to cook up some chicken today. I always need to cook up chicken. Actually, I did have that chicken from, what was it called? Athlete, which was really good, but I finished that. 2 kilograms of chicken. So I didn't have to cook up chicken for like a week, but now we do. So we've got to do that, and also cook up rice. I only have 30 grams of rice a day. It's so sad. Such a small amount. It feels like it's almost just not worth having, but it is because I get hungry. And I need to do some editing. I mean, my life at the moment is not particularly exciting because the majority of the day revolves around like getting in training, getting in steps, getting in cardio, doing client work, doing some editing. That's pretty much it. But yeah, and I need to drink more water. That's what I'm going to do now. Because I'm taking you through my very exciting Saturday. I have just put the laundry in, and we're going to do some editing, and then I need to head to Sainsbury's. As always, I always live in that Sainsbury's because I've got quite a few things I need to get, but after I finish this editing. Very, very exciting. I have got 55 minutes of cardio to do later, which is not so fun. I should have really done it this morning, but I just wake up and don't really fancy doing cardio. Sorry, I was just looking at one of my emails. Don't really fancy doing like an hour of cardio sometimes, so I know in the evening I will definitely get it done without fail. And also I want to do some routine development, which I couldn't do this morning because studio is being used, so I thought, you know what, let's just do routine work and cardio later. Back from my favourite shop in the world, Sainsbury's. No, the one I seem to live at. And we have organic spinach. It was an offer, so organic. My favourite peppermint peanut butter because I've just run out of that. I got some pens because I forgot it's back to school at the moment, and obviously I left school over 10 years ago. That's crazy, but I do need some pens, so they were on offer as well. Some blueberries, my favourite eggies. I really run out of most things. I do actually have a food shop coming, I think on Monday, but I did need some things. So. Parcel, because I'm always doing laundry. Oh, I got this, Nando's Peri Peri Salt, because I'm going to take out the tomato ketchup that I have this week, even though it's only like 6 or so calories per serving. I just don't really want to have sweeteners, and almond milk. So that was my little food shop. I'm going to have my next meal, but I need to cook it up actually. So we've got chicken, and to tie me over until it's cooked, I'm going to have Endure EAA. Again, there's like no calories in there. When you're in prep, food is low, calories are low. Anything like that really does help, even though I don't particularly like having all the sweeteners. But at least it kind of fills the stomach for a little bit of time. And yeah, that's vital. had possibly my favourite meal of the day. I know it's probably not most people's favourite meal, but we've got 30 grams of rice, 150 grams of chicken, 100 grams of green beans, 100 grams of spinach, 100 grams of mushrooms, and then just a tiny bit of the unsweetened tomato sauce, which is under 10 calories per serving, so bon appetit. That last meal was so yummy. It was really, really yummy. I just could have done with about 3 or 4 times the amount. The vegetables definitely help bulk it out, and I like to cook it in the rice cooker like everything. I just put it all in together, so then I don't need to use any oil or anything. I may add some of that seasoning I got tomorrow or something when I make it, but the reason I didn't was because I had the tomato ketchup and I basically finished it. Haven't. It's just, you know, the last bit in the bottle you can never quite get out. So I don't think I'm going to be able to, but it's fine. Yeah, we are going to finish editing actually some of this video, and then I'm going to head and go and do my cardio. And the meal you've just seen me make, that will be my last meal. So I've got 2 more meals left. One which is just like turkey, minced turkey, which is defrosting at the moment. So we're almost ready to head out the door, and hopefully I'll be able to see some of my routine development. I think I'm going to put on a bit of my Sand and Sky. I do put this on pretty much daily. I don't know if I'm going to put it on now, but we are. So this is my Sand and Sky serum. I literally love this. It is normally a morning thing and sometimes an evening thing, but you know, gives a bit of a glow when one is feeling quite tired. And that is literally the extent of my skincare routine. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna head out the door now. When I get back, I need to clean that bathroom. And I need a bit of hoovering. Very exciting. Saturday chores, basically. Honestly, I never stop cleaning. I don't know if I have a problem with cleaning, I just always am cleaning. I'm sure any homeowner knows what it's like. I need some socks. And we're gonna get out the door. We are home from a sweaty session. Turkey is defrosted. And we're gonna make my meal, because I'm hungry. And then we're gonna have a shower, and then I've got my last meal. So I basically just got turkey and veg. This is definitely my least favourite meal. But what I do is I put the egg in this meal instead of in my oats meal, just because it feels a bit out of place in my oats meal. It means that for this meal, I just get a little bit more volume. So I have 100 grams of beans, 100 grams of spinach, 75 grams of turkey, minced turkey, and 1 egg, and that's it. I added the peri peri Nando's thing, but I just can't taste it. I added loads of it as well. And I kept trying that and thinking, this doesn't taste of anything, so. So guys, we're now time for my final meal of the day, which was the oats meal I made earlier. So it's only 30 grams of oats, but then we've got the protein powder, we've got berries and almond milk and peanut butter. Yum, yum, yum. So the texture, I'm trying to hold this camera while I do it. It's basically, I made it into an overnight oats, not an overnight. I left it in the afternoon, and comes out like a very cakey texture, which is really nice cake batter texture. But that pretty much concludes my video for today. Yeah, I will be editing this video tonight. I do need to clean my bathroom still. And then probably just chill and go to bed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that video, and I will see you for another one very soon. Bye guys!